Dear students of Standard 8, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to your English grammar and composition class. Again, welcome back to class of passage narration. Dear students, last class we had learned how to add different types of sentences in a passage narration. Today, we will know about the use of yes and no from direct to indirect. So, let us now start. Rule 4. If reported speech has only yes, then instead of yes, replied in the affirmative is used in indirect speech. Let us have a look on a short conversation or passage for example. Indirect, we can see the conversation or passage. The teacher said to the boy, "Have you done the math?" The boy said yes. The boy said yes. Here it is only yes. Now let us see the change into indirect. The teacher asked the boy if he had done the math. The boy replied in the affirmative. Instead of yes, we can see it is used replied in the affirmative. Again, instead of only yes, subject plus auxiliary verb is used in indirect speech. For example, the boy said or replied that he had. He, subject, had auxiliary verb. Where this auxiliary verb has come from? We can see in the full text that the teacher said to the boy, "Have you done the math?" Here the auxiliary verb we can find is have. So, after the subject, the auxiliary verb have is used, and according to the change of the tense, have is changed into had. So, the structure we can see if it is only yes. Subject plus replied in the affirmative. That is, the boy replied in the affirmative. And we can use also in another way, that is subject plus auxiliary verb. That is, the boy replied that he had. After that, we can see subject plus auxiliary verb. Let us have a look on the examples again. Direct, the boy said yes. Indirect, the boy replied in the affirmative, or we can use the boy said that he had. Students, there is a note for you. In changing yes or no into indirect speech, we should repeat the verb of the question or the common verb, do, or the sense of the verb. The forms of replied in the affirmative and replied in the negative are avoided nowadays. For example, direct speech, the teacher said to the boy, "Are you ill?" "Yes," said the boy. Indirect, the teacher asked the boy if he was ill. The boy replied that he was ill. What can I see? It is after that subject plus verb. Again, direct speech, the teacher said to the boy, "Are you ill?" "No," said the boy. Indirect, The teacher asked the boy if he was ill. The boy replied that he was not. As it is a negative reply, so after the verb there is also used not. Hope you have understood. Again, if reported speech has other speech after yes, then subject plus replied in the affirmative and said that is used. For example, you can see direct speech. The boy said, yes, I have also done another one. In indirect, it will be changed. The boy replied in the affirmative and said that he had also done another one. What can you see? In indirect speech, the boy subject replied in the affirmative and said that he had plus rest of the part of the sentence also done another one. Rule 5. Already we know the use and change of yes from direct to indirect. Now let us have a look if there is no. If reported speech has only no, then subject plus replied in the negative is used, or subject plus auxiliary verb plus not is used. For example, in direct speech, I said to him, have you done the math? The boy said no. In indirect speech, I asked him if he had done the math. The boy replied in the negative, or we can use the boy said that he had not. Again, if reported speech has other speech after no, then subject plus replied in the negative and said that plus rest of the part is used. For example, direct, the boy said, no, I will do it later. Indirect, the boy replied in the negative and said that he would do it later. Now, students, there is homework for you. 1. Father said to Rina, do you know why I have sent you to school? The daughter said, yes, I know. I have been sent to school to learn to read and write. You are right, father said. Second passage. The man said to the boy, are you going to sit for JC examination this year? Yes, said the boy. The man said, how is your preparation? I have a good preparation, replied the boy. Passage number 3. Mother said to Robbie, have you prepared your lesson today? No, replied Robbie. Thank you, dear students.